we'll get to the details of this trial, but simply, is there or is there not antitrust risk in this name?
I think there is, yes. It would be difficult to say no, given that there is an ongoing case, which I think that will be stretched for several weeks now. The bigger question also is if there's a likelihood of a settlement. If the probability of settlement increases, then maybe the overhang is gone. But otherwise, yes, I think there's a real risk.
Well, let me ask you this. This isn't data. But when Mark Zuckerberg appears on day one of the trial, what does that tell you?
That it is very, very important for the company and for him personally, and the fact that he has spoken with President Trump multiple times since his inauguration. It tells us a little bit about how important this is for him.
The argument the FTC makes was largely based on email documentary evidence that showed Zuckerberg having concerns prior to the acquisition of Instagram that they would be a threat to Facebook in the domain of photo images. That's a very interesting argument. Is it a strong one?
I don't think so. I think FTC has a weak case on hand for a variety of reasons. First of all, they are saying that Meta is a monopoly. This is a backward-looking case from 2020, and Instagram was not that big of a platform with 1 million users at the time. Success was not guaranteed, and they didn't even make revenue. Second, they approved this case over a decade ago already, and they're revisiting the same case. And the third thing is that they're only looking at Snapchat and MeWe. They are not in line
As in the
with the
FTC
time.
is looking at it.
The FTC is. And competition has evolved meaningfully.
So the counter-argument that Meta is giving is that they focus on TikTok and YouTube. Now, forget the context of a trial. If you were analyzing this stock in this marketplace, how do you assess the competition from TikTok and YouTube that comes Meta's way?
Absolutely, TikTok and YouTube are competitive, and it's more than TikTok and YouTube. It's TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Reddit, anywhere that a user is spending their time. And what I think is missed in this case is that the Meta's platform has evolved from connecting friends and family to how people actually spend time for broader entertainment. And over 50% of time spent of users today is video, which is competing with all these other platforms.
Shweta, many people are confused. Meta's an AI company, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
So why is that not taken into account in this case?
Absolutely. It's just that the monetization of the platform today is predominantly ad-based monetization, and that's their bread and butter that they're competing on.
So we just have 30 seconds, but with earnings season around the corner, what do you expect Meta to tell us?
That they are cautious around the macro, that they are reiterating their capex for full year, and they'll probably give a conservative guide for the second quarter without much visibility into what's coming in the back half.